Well, isn't this just typical? Immigration New Zealand has finally realized what many could have told them years ago, that closing offshore offices might not have been the brightest idea after all. Remember when they shut down almost every office out of New Zealand and the Pacific, all in the name of a more streamlined operation? Beijing, Mumbai, Pretoria, Manila, all gone during the pandemic, which was their excuse for doing so. But let's be honest, it was more about penny pinching than anything else. Now, less than 3 years later, they're scratching their heads and thinking, maybe we should have kept a bit of that local knowledge, eh? The kind you only get from being on the ground. We're right, weren't they? The concern wasn't just about understanding the local lingo or culture. It was about the ability to accurately verify documents and gather intelligence. You don't get that from a handbook. So here we are, with Immigration New Zealand toying with the idea of expanding their overseas footprint again. No decisions yet, they say, but we all know what that means. The wheels are already in motion. They're realizing that having boots on the ground is crucial for managing risks, verifying truth behind visa applications, and maintaining good relationships with key countries. It's about time, really. And let's not forget the numbers. Nearly $8 million in redundancy payouts when they initially shut down those offices, and a $2.89 million bill for a Beijing lease they couldn't break. All that supposed savings from workforce cuts. It shrank to a measly 4% from a forecasted 25%. Brilliant financial planning, wasn't it? Now, with the visa fees and levies on the rise, it's the poor applicants who will end up footing the bill for this bureaucratic mess. So after all the fanfare about closing those offices and centralizing operations, ANZ might just be heading back to square one. If they had listened to their own staff and thought a bit more about the long term, maybe they wouldn't be in this position of having to backtrack and rebuild. But hey, better late than never, right? Before you go, remember that immigration laws change all the time, and all too often, people miss out because they aren't up to date. It's really important to get a handle on immigration, so watch this video to make sure that you're on the right track. Until next time, see you soon.